welcome to science session. Dear students, in previous class we started a new lesson, that is motion and time. In that we learned about the different types of motion and also slow or fast. Regarding that we already studied in the previous class. Students, in today's class we are going to study about speed. Students, you are all probably familiar with the word speed. In your everyday life we use the word speed, right? So if we are traveling in a bus, or sometimes we used to say bus is moving with a high speed or bus is moving slowly, right? So high speed seems to indicate that the distance covered by the bus is within a shortest time, right? So for example, one example I will give you. I think all of you have played running race in your school, right? So who in the race usually who run with high speed, right? So here we are using high speed, right? So high speed indicates the distance, the largest distance covered in a shortest time, or else given distance covered in a short time, means given distance covered in short time, or the largest distance covered in given time. Okay, so both are different. Listen carefully. The given distance covered in a short time. For example, 100 meter running race. 100 meter, the distance is fixed here. Who win 100 meter running race? Who run with the short time. In short time, who reaches the destination? Who reaches the destination? Those win the race. Means given distance. Here 100 meter is fixed distance. That fixed distance is covered with the shortest time, right? So second one is largest distance covered in a given time. For example, 50 meter per hour. 50 kilometer per hour. 60 kilometer per hour. Here the time is fixed. In 1 hour time, for example, for 1 hour time, some vehicle covers the 50 kilometer. In some other vehicles covers in 1 hour 60 kilometer. Some vehicles will be there, they cover in 1 hour they cover 30 kilometers or 20 kilometers, right? So the distance here, the distance varies, but the time is fixed. But in this, the distance is fixed, time only varies. Okay, so the most convenient way to find out which of the two or more objects is moving faster is to compare the distance with the unit time. Means if we know, if two buses are traveling, if we come to know whether they reach destination point or same point with the difference of time, means we can decide which one is moving slower or which one is moving faster. For example, one bus covering the distance of 50 kilometers per hour. In 1 hour, it is covering 50 kilometers. Another one bus is covering 60 kilometers in 1 hour. Then tell me, which one moves faster and which one moves slower? One maximum distance covered in a given time. That bus moves with a high speed. Now we can tell that speed is we can tell the definition of speed. That is the total distance covered by an object in a unit time. That is the definition of speed. What is speed? The total distance covered by an object in a given unit time. Okay, this unit time is important. This is called as it is called as speed. The total distance covered by an object in a given unit time. That is speed. The one formula is there. That is speed is equal to total distance. Total distance covered divided by unit time or time taken. This one you can write or else this one. Okay. The total distance covered by an object divided by the unit time or the time taken. This is the formula to find out the speed of an object. In our daily life, we can see so many things are moving with a constant speed. Okay, so if the objects are moving with a constant speed are called as those things are called as those are in a uniform motion. Okay, so it is uniform motion. Uniform motion means there will be a constant speed. There will be a constant speed. Means in 10 minutes it covers 5 kilometer. By the next 10 minutes it covers 10 kilometer. Okay. So for example, I will give you here if it is point A, point A. This is the initial stage. This is the final stage. The vehicle should move from A to B. So the time is, I will consider it is 5 minutes. It starts from A, it reaches B in 5 minutes. Okay. So in the first minute, in 1 minute, it covers 1 meter distance. By the next minute, it covers 1 meter. By the next minute, it covers 1 meter. Again, by the next 4th minute, it covers 1 meter. In a 5th minute, it covers again 1 meter. Means in a given unit time, it covers the same. It is moving with the same speed. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. Right? So this type of motion is called as uniform motion. Means the object moves in the constant speed is called as uniform motion. If the object moving with the it is not moving in a constant speed, those type of motions are called as non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. Okay, here there is no, the things or objects are not in constant speed. Okay, so same example I'll take for this also. If any objects have to reach from A to B, in the 1 minute it moves, it covers the 1 meter distance. By the next minute, it increases its speed, it covers 2 meter distance. Again, it comes slower. Means some vehicles in the beginning, in the initial position, it moves slowly. Again, it increases its speed. It reaches with a different speed. So here we don't bother about at what time it reaches, how it reaches, whether it increases speed or decreases speed. We don't consider. What we consider here, the average speed we consider at the end. Okay, at the end we consider the average within given time, whether it is covered the distance or not. Okay, how much distance it covered in a unit time, that only we consider depending upon the average speed. Okay, so if the objects are moving with a constant speed are called as the objects are moving with a uniform motion. If the objects are not moving with a constant speed are called as non-uniform motion. I hope all of you have understood. Okay students, so in the next class we will learn about the measuring the time. Okay, thank you.